Hello and welcome to you all as our coverage of the opening fixture of the International Champions Cup gets underway. It is a slightly new concept for some of you, but it is a special invitation event held both stateside and in Asia, as it has been since 2013. Interest in the competition has been phenomenal. It has drawn in crowds of over 100,000, which signal again that football is indeed a worldwide sport. It presents a rare opportunity for fans who cannot travel to watch their clubs or their favourite players to see them right on their own doorstep. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Near hysteria generated everywhere that these teams have gone. A lot of young faces amongst the crowds. These are the next generation of fans.
Yes, Peter, as you have for both clubs, a chance for supporters to see their team up close and personal too, and indeed an opportunity to grow the fan base and of course expand into new markets. The success of these events is triggering more, and it's wonderful to know that there's a huge appetite to keep them coming, and I hope they do.
We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he has a goal! Could fall kindly.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Bruno Fernandes very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Alderweireld switches it towards the other side. Son Heung-min, a real chance if he can get through. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Lo Celso with a delicate ball. It's out for a goal kick. Well, of course, this is the first really big game of pre-season, and so, Jim, the manager's actions and his statements, his tactics, his thoughts...
Well, it just goes to show you, Peter, the level of expectation and interest.
Scrutiny.
Yeah, I mean, they really want to hit the ground running, so as much as there's so much excitement around, there's also added pressure.
Fred. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And here's Martial. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Aurier.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
McTominay. Out for a throw. Lo Celso. Play for a throw. Fred. Quarter of an hour played. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Fred. And it's Shaw. Lucas Moura gets it back. Shaw showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gongan goes looking. Tottenham getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Oh, good interception. Foyt gets into the right position to intercept. Alderweireld. Lloris deals with it effortlessly. Aurier. Aurier. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Shaw is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Rashford. Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. Martial! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Now it's Kane. He's through, now is he in? He hits it! Keeper has beaten it away. Lucas Moura. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Fred battles to win it back. And here's Martial. Bruno Fernandes! Vertonghen. Aurier. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Half an hour played now. McTominay. Forward it goes. That is as far as they're going to go. And it's Son Heung-min. McTominay. Alderweireld positions himself well and cuts it out. Needed a better pass there. Rashford. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hoists it forward. Aurier. Rashford. Rashford. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aurier. It's Lucas Moura. Look at the defender bombing forward. Aurier. Cross from Aurier. Cut out in the nick of time. Cross from Aurier. That's too far for anyone. That's a poor kick by the keeper. Lucas Moura. And it's Aurier. He wasn't very far from making something happen by him. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Vertonghen. Son Heung-min. Now it's Lucas Moura. And it's Aurier. Keeps everyone guessing. And the finish! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. The start of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Well, the crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Alderweireld. Aurier. Lucas Moura. He's had a... It's Kane! A great save, real class.
Kane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. Fred. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Martial. And he's straight offside. Keeper sends it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Davis. And here's Son Heung-min. And here's Kane with a shot! Bruno Fernandes. McTominay. McTominay brings the ball forward. Martial. Lloris sends that a long way. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Martial. Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. If we did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Aurier plays a clever pass. And he's there to cut it out. Lindelof. McTominay. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Lo Celso. Son Heung-min. And here's Kane. Now it's Lucas Moura. It's on a Hazard hit! Oh, real danger here. And the cutback. It's a throw in. Over it comes. Massive leap! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Bruno Fernandes. This could spell danger. Aurier.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Rashford. Lloris gets it upfield. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. He's off on a marauding run. And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Davis. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Davis. All a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lo Celso. Aurier. One final crack at it now. Alderweireld. Vertonghen. Son Heung-min. Out towards the flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Bruno Fernandes. Rest shoots! question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
If he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Of the highest order.
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Oh, that is a bit special. So we have our breakthrough.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Kane! Should have equalised.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lovely feet. It's come loose.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Reprieved, albeit perhaps momentary.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Over to the left. Sessegnon going full steam ahead down the left flank. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And it's played forward. Martial has given away a free kick. Son Heung-min. Celso. And here's Lucas Moura. Final seconds, this has to be it.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Wan-Bissaka. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they look comfortable in it for me.
Well, it is day 2 of the International Champions Cup. The fans getting another chance to see some of their favourite clubs from Europe and beyond. A real party atmosphere, dare I say it, a carnival of an atmosphere. Further evidence of the increasing popularity of the beautiful game in countries where previously it wasn't thought possible. The clubs really are putting in a massive effort too, with fan interaction, a big theme in the time between matches. And the players, I'm glad to report, seem thoroughly to be enjoying their newfound widespread fame as well. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So the pivotal day, we should know which way this competition is going by the end of it.
Yeah, Peter, and as previously mentioned, hopefully football will be the biggest winner here. It's a tournament that, I think it's fair to say, doesn't demand the heights of competitiveness. You know, fitness plays an important part and the chance to introduce emerging talent. But it all adds up to a tremendously popular event. And you only have to listen to the noise in this stadium to feel how invested these supporters are.
We have already started here. Buffon sends that a long way. Matic. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Dybala. Ronaldo is onto it and can take it up. Wan-Bissaka gets it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gets wrestled off the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rabiot. And it's Douglas Costa. De Chilio. Douglas Costa. Rabiot. Pjanic. And they... Oh, shooting chance! It's broken loose. And that's a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rabiot. Has a pop! This could fall anywhere. Pjanic tries lifting it over, plays it back. And here's Higuain. Oh, that's a waste.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Wan-Bissaka. Pjanic. Pjanic has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Rabiot. And here's Dybala. Rashford. And here's Dybala.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up.
And the shot! Goal! Juventus! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Bruno Fernandes. Room for a shot. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. McTominay has brushed off the ball there. McTominay really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Higuain showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gets away from his opponent. Hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Forward it goes. Oh, it's opened up nicely for... And the finish! It's in! They have brought themselves an equaliser.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go with better, possibly.
It's Douglas Costa. Rabiot. It's Higuain! A great save, real class.
Higuain simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Pjanic with the short one. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Douglas Costa. It's anyone's ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, game's lost.
Goes for goal! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
A really good feat from him. Hit into the middle. Chiellini tries to clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Fred. And here's Martial. De Chilio. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And here's Higuain. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Dybala! And the ball's come out. He's got options out wide. Higuain played into the middle. He's got through. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dybala, it's come through. Higuain! That has certainly tested the keeper. Oh, that'll be the last act of the first half. Manchester United playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. Maguire. Matic. Maguire. Fred. Rashford. Bonucci. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Matic. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka hurtling down that right flank. Could go all the way here. Wan-Bissaka, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
And it's Alexandro. Alexandro proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. No foul, says the referee. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka. Ronaldo goes looking. Fred. And it's Rashford. Fred. Bruno Fernandes. It's one! Pjanic. Alexandro. Pjanic. Back into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Has he found his man? Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. De Chilio. Higuain. It's Higuain! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
McTominay drives it forward. And it's Martial. Chiellini demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Douglas Costa. And it's Rashford. Now it's Martial. Wan-Bissaka. Loose ball, who's going to get there? De Chilio. Douglas Costa. Ball's gone out of play. Time for a change in personnel. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Maguire. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Matic. Maguire. Fred. He's pinged one through here. And the flag has stayed down. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Chris has a hit! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Juventus making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Quadrado.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Quadrado. Quadrado. Oh, should have put that away. Maguire. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. McTominay. Manchester United cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Alexandro.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Rabiot with a delicate ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although they're still...
And that's that. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.